welcome to another of LGM Extreme Game Reviews. It's been the first video I've done for this year. The last 12 months have been quite changing, there's a lot of things been going on. So the last thing I've really had to do is videos. I thought I'd start doing them again now. Things are starting to sort of slow down again and I'm sort of getting the grasp of what's happening. This is more of an update video because obviously I've not added a video in over 11 months now, so it's a bit bad. Quite a lot's changed really. If I just firstly, let's go like that reflects a lot. It's G500, that's the weight box, and then just to the right is the G500. I'll just turn the light on, so that makes the slightest bit of difference. Which does sort of really. I'll do just a little showing of that. Same speakers as usual. And then on this side we've got the G13 gamepad. I've had that for about 6 months now and it's brilliant. I know there's probably better gamepads for a lot of people out in the market, but personal preference, I don't know if it's the branding or what it is, but I love it. Next, I did actually extend desktop just slightly so I could get the full size mat on for the mouse, and then below I made my own rail, and just underneath you can probably just see the G15 keyboard. I know this is one of the older keyboards, but they're still brilliant. There's no reason why people should go and buy a G19 for what it's worth. Personal preference is probably down to, but I think it's a great keyboard. Love all the macro keys, the screen. I don't really use the screen on the keyboard to be honest, but it's something. Just the same as the G13. Next, going down, we've got the rig. Just zoom in from here. So we've got graphics card at the top. I've only got one in at the moment, but I'll be explaining that in just a second. Okay, and you've got the Dominator cooling solution on that. Okay, so that's that. Okay, well I'm just going to take the camera off the stand and then I'll show you everything close up. Firstly, G500 mouse. It's brilliant. 5700 DPI on it. It's a brilliant piece of equipment. Really good laser, all the weights at the bottom, which just pop. That just slides out like that. The weights, and then that's how I've got them set up. I like it quite heavy. Light on the back slightly, but to be honest, I ain't got a clue what and if it really does. But okay. But yes, very good mouse. Obviously, you can turn the DPI. I've got the little DPI sensor there. And that's up on mental. And if I look at the screen, and the mouse is like a road rocket. You can't really control it. So that's me moving. That's me doing the same thing. Yeah, it's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what the view's set on. Nextly, we've got the G13 gamepad. Brilliant. I've had it, obviously, as I said, 6 months now. I have no one problem with it at all. All the different buttons and then all the different colours, different setups, but I don't really bother with that. No, I don't want a quick macro. Turn it off. Macro cancel. Okay, so I've just got that set up at the minute. It's got the other things, performance monitor, got the RAM I'm using, Coco Splash, I'm playing, stopwatch, there's a lot, pretty much everything. Well, I usually leave it on the clock because when I'm playing through the games, obviously you get a bit carried away at times and then you end up going, oh, what's the time? And then obviously you can just look down at that and it's like, 3:30. Oh, that's boring. And then all the keys, brilliant, lovely setup. I like the keys in directional, so sort of F4, F12, F10, F11, which are the centre ones, you should see them. They're all the directional ones. They've got like little indentations in them. It's a brilliant piece of equipment, I love that. Okay, nextly, got G15 with a custom made rail that I just bought the rails and then cut the wood to shape. And got that. And again, so all the keys all light up and flashy. Macro keys down the side, and then my top 3 macros. This is probably the favourite piece of the bot. Is just being able to skip the tracks. Just pause the track, or not pause the track. That's helpful. Oh yeah, it does. Pause, play. And then you got volume at the top. And then these are all like the different settings and the keys you can use for. You only use them when you start going into the macro settings, into the and then all the same things with that, but I usually use the performance monitor on this one. Which is that again. So that's very nice. Like I said, I've got the keyboard off the Surface, which is all I wanted. Then going down to the PC, but firstly, just before I do that, I'll just go to okay, this is the surprise change or settings. I don't know. Okay, and then this is the change. GTX 570. I've had it since March. Well, it is March, but brilliant. It's I can't quite explain how brilliant it is compared to the old graphics cards. And they got the information, all drivers, DirectX, CUDA cores, core clock. That's all on standard settings. I haven't even entertained the idea of bothering with it this minute. And then all the bit rating, the memory, 1280 megabit, GDDR5. Nextly, I've got RAID driver, which doesn't show a lot there. Then if I go down to my storage configuration, I said, and then we've got the RAID setup I've got. She's two 500 SATA spin points and two 320s. I couldn't get the second Samsung, but that's a whole new story in itself. So two 320s, and that's brilliant. Performance is well worth it. You are getting double the amount of performance you would on the standard hard drives. So I'm just trying to pause music. Yeah. Anyway, so you do get literally double the amount of performance you would on a single hard drive. I can do an HD TAC video on that, which I probably will do, but I can't compare it because I don't have a single hard drive. Okay, right. Let's just go down to the goods.